So Bob, you've been coming to Cannes, I guess, for quite a few years now. But I think this might be so far your most successful Cannes ever. Is that right?
So far.
So tell us a little bit about what you're hoping to get out of this week.
Well, I think so far we've won 14 lines. So, and we're up. I think we have something like 54 on the short list, which to me is really amazing since it's just the second day. But I think the most important thing for me is a couple of things. One is this Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll be doing a speech on startups. And we have an incredible accelerator that's part of our business now, tied to Techstars and sometimes not. We've already launched 20 companies, and about 70% of them are fully funded. So that's very exciting. And we're starting an accelerator in Los Angeles with the LA Dodgers and Guggenheim Partners around sports. And then we have one that we're starting in San Francisco around retail, and one in Berlin around hospitality. So it's become a really great way for us to innovate with very cool ideas around the Internet of Things or things that we're really interested in. So that part's going to be presented on Wednesday.
How do those companies, do they inspire and sort of cross-fertilize with RGA? Is there a sharing of knowledge and experience and innovation?
There's a tremendous amount of sharing. They're with us for about 3 months, and we put all of our best assets in terms of capabilities and departments and strategy and videos and all that into each one of the startups. And they have a much better chance of getting funded after we're done working with them. And it's a real mutually great relationship for both of us. And what they've taught us is how to work a lot faster, how to come up conceptually with new ideas. And I think the most interesting thing is how quickly we come to an understanding and good ideas together.
And you're famous for sort of reinventing the RJ approach every few years. The thing is, every how many years?
9 years.
Every 9 years. So, do you think that as an industry we're moving fast enough to explore these new areas?
No. I would think that that the industry has to move a lot faster, and I think it's more and more moving in the direction of the kinds of things that we do in terms of so-called digital and production that's informed by the internet, mobile, and social media, whatever. I mean, that's a big term, but to do production that's combining production with contextually relevant social media. I think that it's all going to change. I don't see particularly a great spot for metaphorical commercial production. So I think the agencies are going to really have to transition into something different. I see some that are already doing a good job at that and some that are very slow. But it doesn't mean that the metaphorical commercial will go away. It's just it'll become a smaller part of the overall mix. And that's really what I see.
Does that, because you have been doing this for a long quite a long time now.
For which?
You've been doing RGA, you've been in this business
Yeah.
for a long time. Is it that constant change that actually keeps you interested and excited?
I think so. I think our 9-year cycle sort of ties into technology disrupting just about everything. The constant change is what makes it very interesting for us. Right now we're in a 9-year cycle that's based on functional integration that puts the consumer in the center and surrounds them with products and services, much like Apple or Google or Nike or Amazon do. And I think that is the model of the future. And I think that I'm definitely interested in creating a global footprint. And the global footprint, we now have 17 offices throughout the world. We'll be adding more. We probably need 30. So we're becoming very good at starting up. We just started up Shanghai. We just started up an office in Santiago, Chile, in Istanbul, as an example. And we've become very good at that. And what I really want to be great at is not just being able to provide our clients that are global with global capabilities, but I want to be the best at doing things like networking. So what I mean by that is creating a networked company would mean we'd use video conferencing, whether it's Microsoft or Google, and we would have it in all the offices and on everybody's phone and on everybody's laptop and desktop, and that they'd be truly connected in a way that is going to be extraordinary. We're building a space on West 33rd and 10th. We're working with Sir Norman Foster and Foster and Partners and some great subcontractors. And we'll move in December. It'll be 220,000 square feet. And we'll really tie it into all of our other locations in a unique way. And it'll be the very first physical space that's tied into the digital landscape. So that gets me very excited.
Do you find that clients are keeping pace? Or do you get frustrated sometimes that maybe clients
No, I don't think
breaking?
they're keeping pace, and I don't think that they feel that they are. I think one of their big issues, same as us, would be talent and talent retention, acquisition of interesting people to solve new problems for the clients. And no, they all, everybody I meet with feels that they're quite a bit behind.
Is that a reason for them to be here in Cannes?
I think Cannes is a great experience outside of the awards, and I think the most important part would be the lectures and the sort of networking that goes on, because you can meet so many people in such a short time, and there's no way to do that otherwise. So we've sort of made a choice that Cannes is something. I think we probably have 35 to 40 people here. We're going to do a major a group of people going to CES, and then also the World Mobile Congress in Barcelona. I think those are perhaps the three most important.
And what's a successful Cannes look like for you?
Well, it's exhausting. I mean, I come in already exhausted with the lack of sleep because I can't sleep on planes, and then I start just meeting after meeting, and I think at the end of the week I certainly have learned a lot. I can't say I enjoy all of it, but I see a lot of people that I wouldn't see otherwise, which is great, and catch up and meet new people, and I think it's just extraordinary. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't make this an even bigger event for RGA.
Is it important to you to win something this week, to win big this week?
I think it's We've already won more than I would have expected we would win in the festival the first night. And so everything else is sort of great. I think that it's great for acquisition and retention of talent, which is one of our biggest issues. And then, it's judged by our peers, so I think we don't always agree with them and they don't always like what we're presenting, but I think it's really a fair analysis of what's best. And I think everybody's trying to judge in what they feel is the best possible way. And it's very international. It's not like a U.S. Jury. The people come from all over the world, and it really adds to it all. And I think overall it's just extraordinary experience.
Best of luck for a successful week, Bob. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Thank you.